Welcome to London, new recruits. Today I'm giving you 7 prime juicy tips on how to get good at Dirty Bomb and not run around like a noob. So let's crack on. Time is short, you need to start busting some heads and making some money, so let's start with a big one. Number 1. Timers. One of the key details in Dirty Bomb that new players often miss is the idea of a spawn timer. In the top left of the screen you can see 2 clocks counting down. The larger one is the game clock, that's how long until the game ends. The second is the spawn timer. The spawn timer tells you when your fallen teammates will next spawn back into the game. This may sound like a simple concept, but it can have some important strategic effects. You don't want to die in a situation where, for example, you may have 20 seconds to wait until your next spawn. So you'll want to attack with one eye on that spawn timer. Push it when you have a few seconds left, and then although you die, you're back into the game instantly with full health and full ammo ready to go. In competitive games, players take this to extremes by using the suicide button to abort from unproductive positions and spawn back with their teammates. So using the spawn clock effectively is a key skill for a good Dirty Bomb player. Number 2. Aiming and headshots. This is one key concept that you need to learn quick. Don't aim down the sight. At least 95% of shots don't need it. Just hip fire. Only use it when you actually can't see what you're firing at, like you would a zoom. Obviously this doesn't apply to snipers. You people carry on creeping on folk from long range. And while we're on the subject, aim for the head. Seriously, I know you know that already, but it does huge amounts of damage. So keep that crosshair level and mow down those heads. But I might just have something to help you with that. The second part of this tip, audio hit beeps. In the audio setting, there's an option to enable audio hit beeps. This will play a noise when you hit the enemy and a unique ding noise when you get a headshot. Learn to love the dings. Ding 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 ding, XP, credits, fame and glory, that's how it goes. Tip number 3. Gib players. When you shoot a player, they are often put into a down but not out state where an enemy can revive them. So if you see an enemy mark writhing in pain on the ground, you need to make sure that they aren't a problem in the near future. You can just carry on shooting them, but a much more effective way is to go over and knife them. Even a small knife hit will jib them and force them to go back and wait on the respawn timer. You'll see seasoned players do it automatically. Bang, knife, dead, move on. Just one word of caution about knifing Nader Mercs though. She has a martyrdom ability that's quite the sting in the tail, so keep your distance. Number 4. Paddle charge. This is a quick one that new medics tend to miss from the tutorial. You did play the tutorial, right? If you have time to, charge the paddles before reviving. That's holding down the charge button until it makes a kind of crackle noise. If you max out that charge, you'll revive your teammate at full health. Obviously, if you need to keep moving, then a quick pop and revive will do. But keep in mind you're going to want to top up their health afterwards to get the full XP gain. I mean to get them back to full health. Number 5. Defusing C4. As you'll know from the tutorial, the C4 has 2 bars. The top yellow bar for the timer and the lower blue bar representing the state of the defuse. Any character can defuse. Also, unlike games such as Counter-Strike, the amount of defuse progress actually stacks, and it doesn't drop to 0 if you need to stop. So if you start defusing, even if it doesn't look like you're going to make it, an engineer can arrive and complete it much more quickly. You still helped. In fact, you may have just made that difference between winning and losing. Also, on the same topic, if you're defusing and then you see a teammate defusing message appear on your screen, that means, well, it means exactly that. You can stop defusing. Engineers are prioritized when they do the defuse. You should stop and defend them. Number 6. Earning credits. Everyone likes a bit of folding money, and Dirty Bomb has recently added even more ways to grab those in-game credits. So as we talked about mercs, they're unlocked in a similar way to a MOBA game that you might be familiar with. Aura and Skyhammer are permanently unlocked. You can use those whenever, and there's a rotation of freely usable mercs from the remaining pool. To unlock a specific merc, you can either do this with in-game earned credits or via real money. The big tip for earning credits is to focus on completing your missions. These are listed on the main screen and are simple tasks like selecting a character or playing a number of matches. These are worth up to 2,250 on top of the credits you earn from actually playing. What's more, they cycle every 3 hours, so you can keep making megabucks as you play throughout the day. But wait, there's even more. You earn 250 credits for each initial round of each game mode. So that's 250 for objective, 250 for stopwatch, and so on. Plus, another 250 credits for your first win of the day. If you're playing without targeting missions, then you're missing out on a lot of credits that can go towards buying more cases, or even unlocking mercs themselves. Number 7. Movement. If you've ever played other FPS games, and well, it'd be kind of weird if you hadn't, you'll know the almost universal rule of running with your knife out. Well, this knowledge will put you in good stead in Dirty Bomb. It's universal for all characters. But as an example, let's do a quick test with the fast-moving merc Proxy. On the left of the screen you have her primary weapon, the shotgun, and on the right, her secondary weapon, a machine pistol. The run takes 8.08 seconds with a primary equipped, and 7.52 with her secondary. It's a difference of over half a second. That gap is even wider when you compare her shotgun to the melee weapon, which in this case is the Noble Cricket Bat. That gap is now almost 0.8 seconds. That's a difference of almost 10% just on that short run. So there you have it. Don't be left in the slow lane, run with the knife out. But the movement tips don't stop there. Dirty Bomb has some parkour elements, allowing you to double jump off walls or other surfaces. This can be a great way for a fast moving class to confuse opponents or even reach parts of the map that aren't directly accessible. Plus, it feels damn awesome to do. You receive an aiming penalty for being airborne while taking shots, so firing up and close with a shotgun is a great idea. You're probably thinking, damn it, strange sounding man, I want more. Well, I'm not surprised. There's a bunch more info and community goodness out there already. So open your Twitter account and follow @DirtyBomb, and follow @SplashDamage. That's @SplashDamage. Lots of info, links, and the latest videos, screenshots, etc. Plus, the @DirtyBomb folks even run competitions with prizes like Logitech mechanical keyboards, headsets, and so on. There are also a bunch of streams for you to watch during the week. Monday and Wednesdays you have the Splash Damage streams with the Radiant Mr. Shu and a developer guest. That's 1800 GMT or 1100 PDT. Tuesdays and Thursdays you can tune into the wonderful Miss Murder from the sun-blessed west coast of the US for laughs and even some top-notch giveaways. That's the same time, 1800 GMT, 1100 PDT. What's more, if you think you're a dab hand at Dirty Bomb or want to see what the high-level competition is up to, you need to head over to dirtycups.gg. They are a community site who run pug matches during the week and then a weekly competition on Sundays, which is broadcast on Twitch, so everyone needs to check that out. It's a lot of fun. I've included links to all these Twitter accounts, streams and sites in the video description below, so have at it. Thank you for watching this Dirty Bomb tips and tricks video, I hope you liked it. And if you did, why not leave some feedback? All comments and suggestions on how to improve future videos are appreciated. Also, if you want to help support the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button now. It helps me out a lot. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm @LCTRGames. So thanks again, I'll see you next time. Take care.